have been exposed.
She does everything. She loves to move. She loves to groove. She loves a lot of things.
Oh, Lord.
All night, all night, every night.
Okay, there's enough of this.
Bodega. Oh, I got this Jesus. Yeah, he loves it. He sure does. Sure does love it. What's up, everybody? What's up, chat? I'm Big Traj 2K. What up? Bad Boy Tragic here with AK. She is a hit person for hire. Is that your official title? Hitman for hire?
I mean, I guess so. At all, no.
Right. So welcome everybody to the chat. Welcome in. We're going to get into this character that, well, it's not really a character because this is who he is online and offline, which is fucking scary as fuck. But it's this guy named...
But that's the thing, is that you guys were best friends until recently. So obviously there was a time when you didn't have a problem with who he was. So that's confusing. So I watched this video that Tragic and AK did, or I guess stream it was, on the Dark Ninja. And all of you know that I have great experience with Tragic Ninja, the Guncel verse, and basically brought up Guncel stuff in order to try to cancel him. And I've had enough of this dude's fucking fakeness, because I too was invited into this fucking Discord that they keep talking about, and I have been stalked by him and every single person from this fucking thing since, and I've had enough. So without further ado, I have some shit that I have to fucking say. I'll roll my intro and then we're gonna get right into it. And this time, fucking listen, Matthew and your little girlfriend.
Karma's a bitch.
Dark Ninja, who first came onto the scene saying he was an actor and this was a role that he was playing, and he was going to different communities.
No, he's a real ninja for sure. Yep, that's true.
YouTube communities, to destroy them. He was defeating clans. That's how he said he was approaching it.
Is that how he sold it to you? Because I don't really know how he sold it to you. Because I remember what he said to me, but I don't know how he got in your DMs and was like, hey, you know, these people are doing weird.
He told me that he takes out people who attack people in real life and go after people's children. That's how I was introduced to it. And then I was told that he was getting attacked by Ear Juice and Sue, and he was very, very scared for his life.
Shit, you should. Yeah, I don't know what he said to you.
But no, yeah, when he approached me, he was like, yeah, there's these people that are after me. They've sent stuff to my mom. She doesn't really speak English well or comprehend English well, and now she won't talk to me anymore.
Yes.
And he's like, they swatted me. They destroyed my whole family. I didn't do anything. I don't know why these people are coming after me. Will you please help me?
There wasn't any, they destroyed the whole family. I was told that happened long before. I don't know about his mama, but the wife and whatnot.
I really need help. That's why he doesn't drop. I told him, I said, dump all of our DMs, and he refuses to do it because, you know, it would just show, you know, all the bullshit lies he told me and that he repeats to others, and just how big of a fairy he is. He's a fruity motherfucker.
He's so
And he-
weird, and
That's funny coming from the guy that's gay for pay.
I knew something was weird about him when he would like he DM'd me first, like, and he was just trying to. He told me the same story. He told me the same story about getting swatted, about his grandma or whatever. You know, he didn't speak. That's all a lie, by the way. Everything he said was a lie, and the whole sob story is a fucking lie. And but that's
If he wasn't diddling in the dark, he'd still have a family.
the only reason like we ever even talked to him or like felt bad for him or whatever. And he would send me like photos of himself in my DMs, and he would say, "This is so you can this is so you know you can trust me."
Wow. Yeah, that's another issue that we need to touch on, because this dude has been going around sexually harassing women.
Oh, yeah?
I think maybe in the future we'll get some of his victims.
Oh, I can't. Oh, God, I can't. I'm in tears right now. You all sexually harass women.
On the stream so we could talk to them about
Like your whole group of friends, tragic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you remember when you and Dark Diddler first added me to your Discord? What happened? Tell everybody that story.
you know, what he's done to them. You know, in specific, when it comes to like a person like Rocket, he's been, you know, sexually harassing her for almost 3 years. 3 fucking years.
Oh my god, poor Rocket, poor XX Archives, not being sexually harassed by a dark ninja for 3 years. Man, what a nightmare that would be if only there were other women that have experienced this. Along with Tragic and his entire incel cabal, chasing them around the internet for 3 years and sexually harassing. I mean, what other women?
And he,
I thought it was
wouldn't leave it
weird.
alone.
I thought it was weird. Yeah, you're here, Hurl World. Or World of Hurl. Sorry about your channel.
Look at his background is that picture of Dark Ninja with the underwear on his face that we've like shared 5 bazillion times.
That's fucking bullshit. What the fuck? Is that because of all the privacy complaints
Oh, I don't
that Jessica
care.
Messica's?
He gave it to
Yeah.
her, and she put it on the forums and said I was spurting and like crying and jealous or something. I was like, no, it's just stupid. You guys are fucking retards, and you need to fucking stop.
Right. Well, that's what he does. So what he does is he hits on women, and if they don't, you know, give in to his sexual advances,
Then he chases them around for 3 years and asks them to make out with all of his friends. And then you follow the woman around too and then claim that they're dating him? You mean like that?
then he tries to destroy them or run ops on them. Then he doxes them. Like he doxed Nietzsche because she, you know, refused him eventually. And then he doxed Rocket as well too. He did it to both of them.
Yeah,
I thought that was a false dox. So now is it a real dox again? You gotta figure this out.
doesn't care at all. And if you look at like people who some of the Discord stuff, like who would message him and say, "Oh, look, Nietzsche is like off with somebody else," and he'd be like, "Fuck that skank, he can have her." Like he's so
Don't say.
so angry about this shit.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to all the new people. I know this stream is getting put into some different Discords and stuff like that. So all the new people that do come into the stream, welcome in, welcome in.
Like all the gun cell discords are getting a copy of this stream. All of the other dudes that harass women. What about like the dudes like your buddy Roxo in Zoom that like harass women and tell women that they're gonna beat their heads in with baseball bats? When are you gonna have their victims on? I'm just wondering.
And this is the motherfucking bodega. I'm your host, Big Trash.
Oh my god, no, I can't. This is too cringy.
2K. Here with
Oh
A to the K.
god.
But yeah, welcome in. Welcome in.
Well, she's probably on K, that's for sure. She's on something, this thing.
Yeah, so we've gotten some interesting information. And it's
Interesting.
interesting.
Some interesting information, guys.
Pretty fucking gross.
It's
It's
pretty
pretty
gross.
fucking gross,
It's
bro.
gross, bro.
You know, Didla, what the fuck are
Didla.
you doing, man?
Why are you saying that so, like, God, I can't.
You're in a private Discord chat talking about doxing people, sharing pictures of minors.
It's like all of you do that shit. Do you not be around with a Google Drive that literally once collected pictures of my daughter, and you and Nags used to run around dropping that in Discords? Like, what are you on about? You're literally the exact same person. It's like this guy and Dark Ninja and like Nags and like RSN and like a bunch of their friends, they should all just stand in a room together and then just scream at each other, because they're all the exact same person. They're all constantly arguing with each other over who's worse than the other one, and it's like, you're all the same. You're literally all the exact same person.
All kinds of other shit. I mean, what are you doing, man? You need a fucking psyche veil.
Yeah. Everything
What
he
the fuck
says
is
that
wrong with
other
this guy?
people are doing, he's actually been doing himself. He's been crying about doxing while
That's what it
doxing
is.
people. It's just.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
that's
what
you
else?
as well. That's like the two of you as well. And you cry about people going after your family, but you have no problem teaming up and going after other people's families if it's somebody you don't like. You guys have no morals and values. What you do is you do the exact same behaviors you claim to be against towards people you don't like. And then when it happens to you or someone you do like, you go, oh my God, that's bad. Don't do that. And I hate people like that. You guys are flakes. All of you.
He tries to go around repeating what I say. I saw a comment of him. He was like, "Oh, I go around and I dox the bad people. I dox people, but just the bad people. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You are one of the bad people. You have a fucking Discord. You tried to get me into it years ago. I told you to delete the shit. You wouldn't. There was like over 500 people in that Taste the Date Discord. 500 people, and then he.
Oh, you tried to get him to delete? Oh, was that before or after you and he and Christopher added me in there and put me in a voice chat call? I'm just wondering. Like, do you want to let me know when this was on the timeline? You keep forgetting that I know more about you than you think I do.
He would start these weird ass voice chats because I saw one of them happen, and then he would try to hook people up with each other.
Oh, really? Oh, well, you
Like,
don't say. Yeah. Funny you say that. Jeez, you want to tell us more?
Play matchmaker.
fucking weird.
Like you weren't right there with him again. Let's tell everybody what was the first conversation we ever actually had.
But at
This
the
is
same
like the whole
time,
pedo baiting thing.
yeah, there's pedos in the server, and there's minors, and we're gonna show proof. We're gonna show proof of it.
Honestly, I don't really care about all of that because to me, like, who the fuck knows? All we know is that Dark Ninja had a Discord. Yes, it was apparently some Discord where he was like hooking people up. Tragic was equally as into this Discord as Dark Ninja was. He's just pretending now that he wasn't because AK and him are like hooked up, and he doesn't want to let her know that he helped him open up this fucking Discord and used to be in the calls with him trying to help hook his buddies up. Right, Tragic? Even with married women. Right, Tragic? Don't pretend like you weren't there, dude. Like, fuck my life. Like, I just can't with you people anymore in your lives. So this is what I mean. Like, you're no better. You were right there. And Warhammer even made a statement that he was even in this Discord at one point, and he knows that there were minors in it. So, like, to me, yeah, there was a Discord that was apparently for dating, and yeah, it allegedly had minors in it. But, by the way, this asshat on the screen here that's making fun of Dark Ninja was just as into this Discord as Dark Ninja was, and you're hearing that from one of the girls who they added to this Discord to try to hook up with one of their friends, that they did all of that together. So I don't know why they're all sitting out here pretending. And this is why I have an issue with all of these people, because nobody in this whole fucking place can actually be real, can actually be honest, and can actually be 100% upfront and take responsibility and accountability for the shit that they've done wrong, even if it was in the past. I'm the only one, allegedly.
about 2-3 weeks ago where he talked to Motorboat and Swede, and Motorboat and Swede said, Ninja, you had a bunch of kids in your server. It's okay, man. We know people make mistakes sometimes. He's Mexican. Made no attempt to actually verify if people were of age in the server. That's why we came to help him.
Yeah, I understand that. I mean, you allowed him an out.
And Mr. P.
You helped him out.
Mods.
Yes.
And the minute that they came into the server, they noticed that there were like 14, 15-year-old kids. They were posting selfies and everything.
Well, Mr. Motorboat reckoned there were 45 of them.
Motorboat and Swede started kicking the kids like a fucking mass
You know
exodus.
what's funny
Sure.
about that?
All of a
Alex,
sudden, within 2 days,
I've seen her or whoever runs
all
that
three of
OLAP
them.
account. Whoever runs that OLAP account, which I assumed was her, maybe it's not her, but I've seen them keep saying this Chewy shit too.
Oh, Olaf, what did you do?
It's funny if it is her with her. She literally has like proud pictures of her with a mustache and a beard. I don't get. Like she doesn't like.
Right.
How is this not? You know, nobody says anything to her.
What? I don't even know what's going on.
Well, I heard it's Fat Man's boyfriend. That's what I heard.
Lord.
I mean, I'm sure that has a stash.
So Olaf is now Emma. Okay. And apparently we're watching this video where Zoom, who is also apparently a very bad person himself, is going after Dark Ninja. And then these guys are on like Zoom side. And this is what I mean. Don't trust any of these motherfuckers. Don't trust any of these people, okay? None of them are good people and they're all bad.
And then we're like, what the fuck are you doing? And he
Yeah.
Like, here's the thing, guys. You don't have to pick a side. That's the beauty of this. You do not have to be on the side of Tragic. You don't have to be on the side of Dark Diddler or whatever. You don't have to be on the side of Negs. You don't have to be on any of these people's sides. You can be on the complete outside of all of this and then laugh at all of them. Over here with me. Same with, like, Zoom and all of them, okay? They're all gun sales. Like, we just laugh at all of them. They're all creepy people that you don't want to be around.
Yeah. And that dude shouldn't be talking about anybody's looks.
goes, I was pedo baiting.
Right.
I'm never. So Motorboat said, okay, bro, come on.
Imagine like trying to talk to people about this stuff and then you're like the character names, right? Like, oh, and then this bad boy Tragic said this, and then Motorboat said this, and then Zoom came in and the person you're talking to has no clue about this internet shit and they're just like, dude, like you're going off about someone named Motorboat? Like, come on.
Admit, you knew there were kids in the server. You didn't do anything to get rid of them. And Ninja goes, well, I was pedo baiting. I wanted to lure in pedophiles. And we're like, Ninja, you hang out with pedophiles. You don't do anything about them.
Yeah, what's your
Like,
response,
name
Ninja?
one of
Just
them.
talk.
We're like, no
Just talk.
heroes, Andy. There were multiple pedophiles in his server. He did nothing to remove them. He put them
Nothing.
in a server with children. And these guys are in VC talking about raping children.
I mean, you can literally just talk over him like he talks over you, Ninja. So,
That's how this works.
well, this is it. So you just talk over him. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Of Ninja that I can play right now, getting called out by his own mod for lying because Ninja claimed that we terrorized his family.
I don't know how I got in this position in my life where the only person that I like on the screen is Godwin's son. Is it time for me to go and jump off a bridge now?
That we weren't letting him live and all this shit. And he
You're not gonna talk. You're just gonna continue to talk
all
over
of
me.
us, and that
Will you
There's
just
a
talk,
lane.
Ninja? Just talk over
or
him.
some shit. Nobody cares. You gotta say, Isaac. Shut the fuck up, Spit. I'm talking.
Oh,
Here
really?
we go.
Just talk now, Isaac.
Ninja, we need to talk, bro.
Isaac, talk now. I mean,
Wait, what?
literally just talk.
He has nothing to say.
Well, there's audio playing and shit.
Yeah, but no one can hear it. It's time for you to talk, bro.
He shook.
Zoom. What?
What?
I'll let this audio
And then we have Shaggy in here.
play.
No one can hear it.
What?
Go ahead.
Is it just me?
We have Action Man. Oh yeah, you'll recognize a lot of the people in this chat from the gun selvers.
You were telling me you were 32 the other day. No. What? Yeah, you did. I was 30.
Exactly, JoJo.
I'm just dumbfounded, quite frankly.
What are you talking about? You guys make fun of people's looks all the time over here. Like what?
I'm dumbfounded.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was that about?
Yeah, so there's that.
There's that. I don't. Again, okay, cool.
He
Yeah.
like harasses them, calls them like dozens of times to like.
Oh, is this little Kugel the guy that like kept harassing me on fucking Discord? Let's keep a tally of how many of Tragic's friends have harassed me on Discord.
Try to get them to talk to him, and then if they like reject him outright, he'll dox them if he can.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, that's all of you, especially if the woman's like married and she's like, please stop adding me to Discords to talk to you about Dark Ninja. It's weird. And I don't have any connection to Dark Ninja. I don't know why you keep adding me with Rocket and telling me that he keeps talking about me and then attacking me over my personal life. You know, little Kugel, Mystery, and Roxo in Zoom. We even had to take over the Brian Dunn show that I was on where literally we were talking about Mycroft, like freaking out one of my friends. But I bet you that's also one of your friends who sexually harasses women. So again, makes sense now, doesn't it? Mm-hmm.
Earlier.
He did that
He's
to
a sick
Nietzsche.
fuck.
Yeah. He did that to Nietzsche. He did that to Rocket. He's like, I mean, anybody. And like Nietzsche told me that, you know, they had a lot of DMs together. She felt bad for
It's funny because the whole thing is that Rocket is like over here cuddling up to these guys, but then she's known as XX Archives in Carrie's Discord where she's over there cuddling up to those guys. It's a very interesting thing where I've gotten to sit back for the past like 6 months and literally watch these people also troll the fuck out of Carrie. You know, what do I know about the internet trolls? I don't know anything. Why would anyone listen to me?
him. She felt like she bought, because she was going through a breakup at the time, and he was like really trying to like get close to her by like commiserating on that because he was going through his divorce or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah, and she was like, no, she bought it. And she was like, yeah, we talked a lot. And then like when she finally was like, fuck off, he doxed her.
That's what you all do. You all do that. Like, that's what Wes Most did to me. And then, like, I didn't end up getting a divorce and I cut off contact with him. And then 2 years later, he's like streaming about me. Literally, that's what all of the men do out here, sweetheart. Wait until you and Tragic break up. Then you see what happens.
He doxed that poor geisha girl lady too, and like, I mean, she has like nude pictures from like her past on the internet, and he like put all that out.
Do you people not constantly bring up my nude pictures from my past on the internet? Us.
There because she wouldn't date him or whatever. Like, you know, send him nude pictures. Like,
Yeah.
He's worse. He's worse than Jared. He's worse than like half the people anyone talks about. That's like, yeah, I think he's worse than Cyrax too. Like he's one of the worst.
That's a little bit much, even for me. Come on now.
Whatever he's gonna come up with is gonna be bullshit, and it'll be very.
Why do you still have all of these idiots from the Gunverse on here? Not have anybody intelligent?
That are doing a stream about Pokemon cards know who you are. It's fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to guess, like, what's going on, I think it's suspicious that Jared Genesis, Forge Warhammer, and Ghost of Niccolo, and No Heroes and Randy Torres are all in Texas, and Dark Ninja. Right. At one point, they were all in Texas, and he has a pedophile dating server where there's children, and Andy, by the way. I think, well, maybe Andy's in California. I don't really remember.
Have they again? Do you want to talk to me about Warhammer? You want to talk to me about Ghosts of Niccolo? You want to talk to me about some of these people? You're saying, like, Dark Ninja's bad, though? Okay.
But all those people are in, like, driving distance of each other. He's got all those pedophiles in a dating server with children.
Now they're all pedophiles, but when I call them pedophiles, then I'm making up that people are pedophiles. It's interesting, because don't you, little Kugel, don't you guys hang out with my haters too? I'm just wondering. Mm-hmm.
And he's like, when people in Plate were like getting the children out of the server, he stopped.
Excuse me, Plate Gang is not real. Thank you. That's what I'm told. Thank you.
Like, it's all sus. I have no idea what he's up to, but it looks really, really bad. Like, really bad.
Oh my god, it looks really, really bad. But you have literally helped him and his little group of friends attack me, though. So, guess you all look real bad, huh?
It is bad.
ain't it though? So what are you gonna say now? Now that I've literally proven you've all helped these people attack me though. Alright, and don't say you haven't. You're all over the place with these fucking idiots. You and Negs have been even over with my fucking subreddit people and whatnot. So why are you now sitting here pretending that you and your buddy Lil Cuckoo here aren't as bad as he is and Nicolo is? Literally, again, you are all the exact same person. I'm gonna live for the day that this girl here breaks up with you and then you all chase her around the internet for several fucking years and don't leave her alone, because that's what you all do when married women reject you. So hate to see what happens when a divorced one actually does leave your ass. Anyway, have a great day.
They call me a god. 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 Let's go. I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation. They call me a